Fender CEO Edward Bud Cole has spoken out for the first time publicly on the ongoing Fender lawsuit. If you were not utterly confused and totally angry with the ongoing matter, you just wait until you see this footage in a minute. Hi folks, welcome back to the bench. For those of you new to joining us, I'm Jamie, your local tech, shopkeeper and reactionary connoisseur, coming at you with all the breaking news and updates of this crazy world we like to call the music retail business. For those that haven't seen it, there has been secretly recorded leaked footage hit the Reddit forums of Fender CEO Edward Cole addressing American dealers in a very thrown together impromptu event. The full 15-minute video will be linked below. We're picking on some key elements today where hypocrisy and U-turns are just the understatement of the year. I'd like to thank Phil McKnight on his channel for bringing this up, and I have taken that segment which we'll be using today. And then more importantly, let's just dive into what we think it means and what you guys think about it.
First and foremost, Fender is not suing anybody. What we've done is to reach out thoughtfully and respectively to a handful of companies whose guitars come extremely close to replicating the iconic Fender Stratocaster design. We are not going to let the legacy be erased, nor are we going to let it be diluted. This is not about every double cutaway guitar on the market. It's not what we're talking about here. It's focused on products that closely copy the Stratocaster's distinctive look, that can create real confusion for players in the marketplace. And it's important to understand that this effort stems directly from the recent European Union's court ruling. So our current conversations are centered on products being made, marketed, or sold in the European Union, not here in Americas. We are approaching it this way, the Fender way, with collaboration. Our preference is practical, reasonable solutions. Design modifications were needed, generous transition periods to sell through existing inventory, no inventory destruction. Those comments were unfortunate, but we are not asking anyone to destroy inventory. No immediate financial demands. This is a work in progress, and we want to work together with everyone because we believe that innovation is strongest when brands create their own distinctive voices rather than closely copied icons that have defined our industry for generations.
So let's just see if I've got this right.
Fender is not suing anybody.
So Fender are not suing anybody, but LSL Instruments have already had their letter sent to them. In fact, they've had to crowdfund $50,000 just to have a legal conversation with Fender. PRS have also received a cease and desist on their John Mayer Silver Sky. That sounds like you're suing. So let's also see if I've got this right.
Not asking anyone to destroy inventory.
No inventory destruction. Well, in the letter that was first sent out, unfortunately, the destruction of the inventory was a key element to it.
No immediate financial demands.
No immediate financial demands. Yet there was a deadline on the letter of when this had to be done by, when the production of these guitars needed to stop, and the costs of this ongoing financial lawsuit. And I take it that these rules are going to obviously be worldwide.
This effort stems directly from the recent European Union's court ruling. So our current conversations are centered on products being made, marketed, or sold in the European Union, not here in Americas.
Looks like they're just targeting Europe at the moment. Well, why not? Mr. Cole then goes on to discuss the Leo Fender days, the Fender legacy, the Stratocaster shape, the rich heritage, the artist development and the creative aspects of everything they've achieved up to now. They don't want the product diluted. They want these forgeries gone. That has been addressed beforehand. Now, it's easy for me to address this camera. I must have recorded this segment about 15 times. Had I have been in that position there where I'm addressing with my one opportunity face to face with the dealers of America in a room where they're all worried about their futures, what lies above and beyond, and everything they've worked for in the middle of a global economic financial crisis, I perhaps wouldn't have come out dressed to the hilt in a large gold chain that would make Mr. T look like a pauper. He then goes on to explain about the rich heritage of Fender, the players and the artist developments moving forward, and that the Fender Telecaster saved his life. In fact, he still plays that guitar to this day to his daughters. He's a simple, humble family man. Well, here's something you might not have thought of, Ed. Those people busking on the street and playing in the nightclubs with this equipment, they are the same. The people manufacturing these products, working on and developing them, they're the same. Those couriers that deliver it to this retail store, they're exactly the same. Me selling it to the public who are hard working to try and buy these items to give themselves some element of pleasure, they are also the same. It's not just you, buddy. And you can just imagine Ed's daughter, who he plays the guitar to, asking for her guitar for Christmas. Yes, Santa, I would like a PRS guitar for Christmas. You'll have a Fender and like it. So we're at this stage of the video, folks, where I'll reach out to you. What are your thoughts on this matter? Obviously, it's been developing and we've heard snippets here and there, and you've only seen a few segments on today's video. I would certainly encourage you to watch the full 15 minutes if you do get the chance. Is it just lies, lies and more lies? Are we U-turning now quicker than ever before? Or genuinely, is this just an acceptance of, we're waving the flag, we want this to be amicable? I'd love to know your thoughts on the matter. We've had the discussion before and we will continue to have it. Are there too many competitors? Are there too many products? And is it all really just the same? In the week that we've had the update from Fender, we've also had the breaking news that Dean and Armadillo, the parent company, have had to file for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That could be more turmoil for the industry, and it just seems to be getting worse day by day. And although I'm sure we're sick of talking about it, it's still a sign of things to come. Several companies have received this letter. It looks like Fender are now backpedaling as quickly as they can, but I am interested to know what you think on it. You've heard my say on what I think. It's your turn, because as I always say, it will always be about you. What you want, what you think and what we feel is what these people need to listen to. We've had so far from Fender this year, newer models, artist developments. We've even had a Pac-Man Telecaster. So they have got other pressures from other companies. Board of directors are controlling the room, and Fender have even now got their foot in the door with the acquisition of Reverb, one of the most popular and global websites for musicians selling instruments, and shops and retailers using that platform. Are we just heading to a huge monopoly where it's one player and they are rolling the dice and telling you exactly where to move? Or are we going to fight back? I'll let you decide, but let us know your thoughts. As always, thank you very much for joining us. I'm Jamie, your local tech shopkeeper and reactionary connoisseur. Thank you ever so much for your time today. Happy playing, teching, or just loving the music. But whatever you do, keep on doing it, and thank you again. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a subscribe and a thumbs up, and drop us a comment with what you'd like to see and what your thoughts are. It's been great reading through them, and it's been lovely hearing everyone's point of view on the ongoing matter. I don't think we've heard the end of it, but one thing's for sure, we'll certainly be back when any updates come. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye, folks.